Okay, so 19.1, stretching, compressing, reflecting, sine, cosine graphs, day 3. These are notes. You need to be able to recognize these and understand some vocabulary, but we're not actually going to have to graph this. So this is looking at the graphs of the reciprocals of the basic sine and cosine functions. You will graph more of these in trig. You just need to recognize it. So we're going to talk about cosecant. That's the reciprocal of the sine function. It's CSC. And so the CSC, the cosecant, is 1 over the sine function. Secant is the reciprocal of cosine, SEC. The secant is 1 over cosine. So we're just going to look at the graphs, and I'm going to explain to you what's going on. But like I said, you're not going to graph them. You just need to be able to recognize that, oh, this would be the cosecant or secant. So notice on these graphs we have some dotted red lines. Those are asymptotes. So there are points. Notice when we did the other ones, we had 0 as our thing, and if we flip that over, we can't divide by 0. So we create some undefined issues. That's why we end up with the asymptotes. But a cosecant graph comes in pieces. It comes all the way down, touches, and goes up. And I know mine's kind of lopsided. And then over here, it does the same thing, and it comes down. And they're in pieces. They're in parts that never touch each other. Just like with the cosecant, this one would be here and go up, and it'd have one over here because there would be another dotted line over this way, another asymptote. Here, the asymptote is like this, and it comes down, and there would be another one coming like this and going up. They're in pieces and parts, and they're off the crests and the troughs of the original function. The zeros and the asymptotes always happen when the original function is at 0. So you need to be able to recognize these. Please make sure you have them in your notes. Know that the secant is the 1 over cosine, and that the cosecant is 1 over sine.